Hello, my friends. How we doing today? I have a feeling the weather may be unpredictable. Or what am I saying? It's always unpredictable. So, whatever weather we get today, let's just hope something new will come out of this. So, yeah. So, today, welcome to Denzel's Art Masterpieces. Welcome to part 5. That's right, 5 has kicked in the door. I didn't think I was going to make another one, but I am. So, here we are in this video coming from me. Today I've got some very wonderful paintings I've been doing lately. Like I said, every time I think about painting, whenever I come home from work, I always think about it, and the same when I'm doing my schoolwork. So painting has really come back into my journey, and I'm very thrilled it has as ever. I still remember the first time I got back into it when I asked myself this question: why was at Dollar General one time and I'm like, when's the last time you painted? It's been a long time since I last painted. It's been a long time since I painted, so it feels very good to get back into painting. And it really keeps me calm and relaxed, the same with poetry as ever. So there's a reason why I love two concepts in my journey. I love two things that are in my journey so much. Art I love two things that are in my journey so much. Art and poetry. So yeah. Knowing why this is why I have my YouTube channel known as the Art and Poetry Wizard. So yeah. So for today I've got some very good paintings I want to show you loves. So hang on a sec. I'm gonna show you the ones that I've done before I get to the others. So we're gonna get into it right now. So here we go. The first one I did a painting based on one of my favorite rock bands' old classic albums dating back to 2000. 2000 was the year they got their first album, Notified, and yeah, pretty much notified throughout the entire world. You remember them very much for their songs known as "In the End," "Crawling," what else? Points of Authority," even "Paper Cut," and other songs that came from their 2000 album. So I was able to do a painting of their 2000 album, dating back to 2000, and it came out real good. So say hello, and the painting was also dedicated to them because they were my favorite rock band, listening to them all the time. Yeah. So say hello to the painting of Linkin Park's old 2000 album. This is it. This is what their 2000 album looked like back then. I was able to paint it. I was able to paint it out. I was able to paint this out. So yeah, you can see. Yeah, down here is when the band first came along in 2000, and this is the year that it came to an end as they lost a member who meant so much to the band, and who was also the reason we all got into them in the first place. Chester Bennington. He was the reason I got into the band in the first place. And also his songs were the reason I got into them as ever. I miss him so much. Chester, you were like, my God, dude. Watching you just hearing about your passing just really broke my heart. I was telling myself, I was asking myself this question, will the band ever be the same after Chester's passing? There's no telling because everyone has gone their own way, so losing Chester Bennington really broke my heart. It really did as ever. But I wanted to show in dedication of the band that meant so much to me very much. Like I said, I did a painting of their 2000 album known as Hybrid Theory. So here's the painting of their 2000 album with the year they started and the year that came to an end for them. Yeah. The band has also featured their songs in some films that were part of the film soundtrack, like Transformers for starters. Yeah, including the one from 2009, New Divide, which I remember very much. Linkin Park meant so much to me, and I missed them very much, especially Chester. I'm not sure there's anybody that could fill his shoes if the band ever does get back. Losing Chester just really broke my heart. But I know he's watching. I know if he was watching this, he'd be like, "That's amazing. That's some phenomenal artwork you got there, Mr. Denzel." A dedication to the band's 2000 album, Hybrid Theory. That was like the best album that ever came along. I'm gonna hold this up for a few minutes so you all can see for yourselves. And then after this, I'm gonna move on to the next painting I did. I did another one on another rock band's album. Another painting of a rock band's album. So I'll hold this up for a few minutes, and then after that, we'll go on to the next one. Alright, I'll do a few more minutes, and after this, that's it. Alright, my friends, there we have it. Yeah. So that was the first, that was the painting of my former favorite rock band's 2000 album, Linkin Park's 2000 album, known as Hollywood Theory. So yeah. All right, we're going on to the next one. The next rock band's album that I also did a painting on. You all know this band very much. Their kick-ass songs has always put us in a rocking, kick-ass mood. So yeah, you know these bands. I remember their songs that they did throughout the decade. I mean, let's go back to 2000. They did a song called School of Hard Knocks, which represented the soundtrack for the 2000 film Little Nicky with Adam Sandler, who you all may remember from in that film. Yep, they did a lot of songs throughout the decade, like Boom. You all remember that? Like, Here Comes the Boom. Ready or not? Haha, how you like me now? Another song they did I always remember very much was Youth of the Nation, which went something like this. We are the youth of the nation. Yep. You also remember the songs they did, especially for the wrestling era. They did songs like Lights Out, and then you had Goodbye. Actually, yeah, they did other songs I also remember, like Goodbye for Now. And then there was another one called Roots in Stereo. Yep. And the song I also remember was them. You know, they did a lot of phenomenal songs. I mean, this is the band. They also did Sleeping Awake for the 2003 film The Matrix Reloaded. Yep. Also, Execute the Sounds, another song I remember hearing so much all the time. Alive, another one you can't resist. And a song, and you know what? This is the band that also sang that at a WWE live event. Yeah, they did. Yeah, this band sang for one of my favorite WWE superstars entrance themes dating back to WrestleMania 22. Yeah, this band sang for Rey Mysterio, one of my favorite WWE superstars. Yeah, they sang for his entrance theme at WrestleMania 22, and they did a hell of a job with that. I mean, this is the band that no one could resist, and I'm glad Rey Mysterio got them as his entrance theme, before his match at WrestleMania 22. Yeah, so yeah. So get ready as I show you the painting of P.O.D's 2000, the painting of P.O.D's 2005 album. Ready? And 3, 2, here we go. Ta-da! This right here is the painting of their 2005 album known as Testify. Yep. You can see the four lads sitting at the top of a hill, letting everyone know that their music will never be denied and will always speak the truth of what we go through every day. So I'm going to hold this up so all your loves can see for yourselves. So sorry. Try to hold this up a bit more. So I'll hold this up for a few minutes before I move on to the next painting. hold this up for a few more minutes, and like I said, I'm head to the next painting. Yeah, head on to the next painting I have in store. And it's based on someone I know from my days of going to Focus Center for Autism. Alright, my friends, there you have it. That was the painting that was the painting of P.O.D's 2005 album known as Testify. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed that one. So yeah. Alright, so let's move on to the third painting I have in store. I did another painting of someone that I remember from my days when I was going to Focus Center for Autism up in Canton. So, and I remember this fellow very much. I used to see her all the time whenever I came to Focus. It was always good seeing her. And last time I saw her was when Focus did their always traditional event known as the Focus Fun Festival. It was a very good festival where everybody could just come together and have a good time, where you were not judged, criticized, or berated like, well, you know what I mean, because a lot of people like to do that very much just to get themselves somewhere in life. So trust me, you were always in a very wonderful safe haven when an event like that was happening. So yeah. So, and to tell you the truth, the love that I remember seeing when I used to go to Focus all the time back then. Last Saturday was her birthday, June 4th, and I was able to make her something. And I was able to make it something for her, even posting on Facebook. So I was able to do this, but now I'm about to show you the painting I did for her on this video. So, and if she's watching this, I hope she gets to see this with her own eyes. So here we go. This painting is definitely on somebody I remember from Focus very much, and I dedicate this to her very much as ever because I miss seeing her very much, and only time will tell whenever I get to see her. So, yep. So this painting is dedicated to Miss Valerie Lange and Super Val, as I like to call her. Super Val, if you're watching this painting is dedicated to you because I miss seeing you very much, and everyone I remember from Focus back then. So here it goes. I show all you the painting of Super Val that I made for her as a dedication to her as a belated birthday present. So, 1 second. Sorry. Didn't want you to see what I was doing. Yeah. Easy. Okay, lot. That's good enough. Alright, lot. Alright, loves. Sorry. Alright, loves. Just checking, make sure all is good. Yep. Alright, loves. Get ready as I show you the painting of former Focus Center for Autism family member. As I show you the painting of former Focus family member, Miss Valerie Lange, as I like to call her, Super Val. And Super Val, if you're watching this one's for you, my friends. I show this to everyone. So here you go. As I show, here I go. As I show you the painting of Super Val, as you'll see for your own eyes. So 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! This is Super Val, as I always do for every love, to make themselves feel good about themselves. Yep. Yep. This is for Miss Valerie Lange, and Val, if you're watching, Super Val, if you're watching this is for you. Ever since I got back into painting, it has really kept me calm and relaxed, like as always, as ever, to tell the truth, as ever. Yeah, and every time I think about painting, like I said, when I come home from school, or even when I come home from work, or even when I have to do schoolwork, I think about painting as ever. So this is what I think about doing all the time. And I'm glad it came back into my journey as ever. So I'm gonna hold this up so y'all can see. Super Val, like I said, if you're watching this, this is for you. This is for you, love. This is for you, my friend. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope to see you someday. And if anyone in the Focus family is watching this, you're more welcome to see this for your own eyes. So I'm gonna hold this up so everyone in the entire globe can see this with their own eyes. Painting. Let me tell you the truth. I haven't painted. Oh, easy. Sorry. Sorry. I don't want to. Yeah, talk to myself while I'm doing this. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna hold this up for a few minutes, and after that, head on to the last painting. And the last painting will be enough for me to wrap this up on this video. So yeah, I'll hold this up a few more minutes, and after that, like I said, head on to the next painting. Alright, loves, there you have it. That was the painting on former Focus family member Super Val, as you know her as Miss Valerie Lange. And Super Val, if you were watching this, like I said, this one was dedicated to you, love, my friend. Hope to see you someday. I hope to see you again. Hope to see you someday. When only time will tell. All right. Now down to the fourth and final painting. The final and fourth painting. Yep. I did another painting on another BBC news reporter, but this one is a weather news reporter. I see her so much all the time, especially when she's reporting the weather around the globe. The weather around the globe coming from the BBC headquarters. So yeah, she not only does it in her home country, but does it around the globe as ever to see what weathers could be coming on the way for each continent or any countries around the world. So yeah. This painting is also is definitely on BBC weather news reporter, or should I say BBC weather woman, Miss Helen Willetts. And if Miss Helen Willetts is watching, I have something for her that will definitely bring a thrilling moment straight to her eyes. So guys, I show this to you all, loves, and 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! There you have it. This is her, as like I do for all loves, as a glorious, as a glorious mermaid. Yep. I'm holding stuff to the left can see. And Miss Helen Willetts from the BBC in the UK is watching this. This is for her because does a wonderful job of putting the weather, especially around the globe as ever. So yeah. Like I said, Miss Willetts, if you're watching, this is for you, my friend. This is for you, love. Everyone all love to feel good about themselves when it comes to when they feel like there's nothing good. I want all love to feel good about themselves when it comes to a painting, just coming from me. Alright, so there you have it. There you have it, my friends. That was the final and fourth painting that I've shown you, that I want to show you love. So yeah, and like I said, if BBC Miss Helen Willetts is watching, this one was for her. She reports the weather so good, so very much, so good, very much. So love, if you're watching this one was for you, my friend. So yeah. So there you have it, my friends. There you have it, loves. This wraps it up for this morning. This was Denzel's art masterpieces, known as Part 5. Yep, 5 was this was the fifth art masterpieces video coming from me representing art. So yeah, I hope you loves enjoyed this. I hope you watched. I hope you had a good time seeing all the paintings I've done. So yeah, be on the lookout. I might do number 6 whenever I do my next painting. So be on the lookout for that, loves, and hope you enjoyed today's weather. I know it will be unpredictable. It's going to be raining, but then again, we might get some sun. So be on the lookout for that as today turns out. Whatever's in our favor. So yeah, whatever favor is in store. So yeah. So whatever is in store. So let's put it that way. So yeah. Be on the look. So try to make the most of today. So as I say this right out, thank you for your time, loves. I hope you enjoy this video, this art masterpieces video, and I will see you guys next time I make another one. So be on the lookout for number 6. So take care, loves, and enjoy today. Like I said, make the most of it. Take care, loves. See you next. Take care, loves. See you next time.